Hello, Chain Gang. Welcome back to the Four Chains Travel and part 2 of our restaurant tour of Da Nang, Vietnam. Last week, we covered restaurant categories: coffee, smoothies, Michelin-rated, and high-end expensive food. This week, we covered cheap eats, street food, mid-tier, burgers, breakfast, and Da Nang's famous buffets.
Just like last week's episode, we will show you not only the best, but also the worst. Particularly if it is a place you should avoid. But since Angie and I had different buffet favorites, we will keep this category positive with 2 winners. And we are starting with possibly the best surf and turf deal on planet Earth.
We make mistakes, so you do not have to. This is our second barbecue house of the night. It's called Barbecue House. We put it into our Grab app, and they took us to a restaurant that had burned down. So I gave him 30 Vietnamese dong, which is like about $1.25 or something. And he brought us here. This is where we wanted to go. It has a 5.0 rating on one review app and a 4.9 on the other. And it's supposed to be a very unique experience. So it was kind of a funny thing. It was only like a mile or so from the burnt out place, but yeah, addresses are hard to read in Vietnam. So it looked like the same thing to me, but it was like 50 different things. So, by the way, this is a situation where it's sort of like teriyaki, except you cook it at your table, is my understanding. They bring you the food, but there's also the hot thing is in the middle of your table and you cook it. So it's very fresh and it's supposed to be very good. And the rating's very good, so we'll see. It cooks from
It's
here.
It's going to be a grill.
Yeah.
And
my goodness. Okay, here we go. So this just comes automatically.
Okay.
Beef.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. All right. And then, what do we have here?
Oh my gosh.
Holy moly. Can you tell us what these are? Wow. Oh my goodness.
I don't think I need to order anything else.
Yeah, I guess not. And then what is that? Butter? Or what is that? Lard. You dip it in the sauce. Oh, wow. That's exciting. Oh my word. That's cuttlefish? Okay. Squid, shrimp. Okay, I don't think this is going to be enough, but we'll see. Okay, you can get these drinks for free, or kumquat tea, or green milk tea. And then they got these various Vietnam fruits. You need to tell me in the comments what this is. I do not know. Fries, noodles, I got some of that. Vegetables. They got a couple of soup-type things that you can, put your meat in. And you saw that incredible display, but if you run out of meat, it's no problem. You literally just come up here and get more. Those are oysters with cheese sauce, chicken, bacon, sausage, kimchi, and all this other stuff. For dinner, it's $300,000, which is about $11.50. I would say unlimited steak and seafood that you cook yourself fresh, plus a lot of drinks are free. And
This little, you get a little corn tub with, sorry, it's loud. A little tub of corn with butter, and it melts over the grill here, and there's some vegetables. There was garlic, jalapenos, okra, and I think this is a sweet potato relative, or yarrow, or
I'm going to keep it
like
100 with you. That first plate of stuff, I ate several things. I wasn't even sure what I was eating.
Yeah, me too, and it was all good.
Yeah.
This is real. The flavors are great.
The one piece of advice I would have is have a system for when you're cooking it, because I overcooked a few things while I was eating other things. So, but the service is really good. The food's really good. It's priced right. Don't overeat, as I already have, and as you can see, we're still grilling stuff. So, thumbs up to this place, Barbecue House. They bring you these desserts at the end. I don't know whether this is included or not. I should not be having any of these.
My favorite is Poseidon. I see Angie's argument. Poseidon is more expensive and doesn't include any drinks, but the seafood was so varied and delicious, and it included a sea urchin dish that was so over-the-top incredible, I felt like it made all other considerations irrelevant. But maybe I am wrong. After you see Poseidon, let us know which one you would prefer in the comments.
Here we have various snails. These are mussels. Those are oysters. Different kind of oysters. What you'll see here is a lot of different oysters, shrimp, and crab. That's shrimp. Different kinds of crab. Look at the size of these shrimp. I don't know the difference here. It's called steamed sentinel crab. Escargot there. I know. Snails are not for everybody. These are clams. More escargot. These are mussels. They call mussels cockle here. Here is squid. You have both the tentacles and the rings, or as Garrett Long calls it, rubber bands. These are called hairy clams. I don't know. All right, here we go. Shrimp with Singapore sauce. More snails, more snails. This is the best shrimp. I've already had it. We've eaten already. This is the shrimp and tamarind sauce. Angie also liked the steamed shrimp. And then 2 different kinds of steamed crab. They replace these kind of regularly. They're not here. There's some shrimp dumplings that they'll put. This was Angie's favorite. This is steamed grouper in soy sauce. Here's some river prawns with cheese and oysters with cheese. This is by far my favorite. If you're an Anthony Bourdain fan, these are sea urchins. I know they're a controversial dish, but I like them. We have beef ribs. This gentleman right here will make you steak to order. We got barbecue ribs, fries, sausages. This is grilled garlic. Angie just got that. I'm going to try it in a minute here. This is grilled catfish from Hanoi. Shrimp with pineapple sauce. And this is fish skewers. Okay, now we're going to get to the sushi and sashimi area. It's also got stuff like fried spring rolls. This is fried banana. These are pork rolls. This is tofu, fries, and this doesn't have a label, so I didn't try it. Your standard sushi that you get everywhere, which I don't normally love because it normally doesn't have a lot of actual fish. This is Thai-style shrimp salad. But now we get to the fish. This is sashimi. We have the tuna, and this is some sort of yellowfish. It doesn't have a label. I think it's herring, though. And then this is the salmon. I tried it. It's excellent. Got the spring rolls here. These are crab spring rolls. We've been getting these at restaurants. They're outstanding. This is a Vietnam pancake I have. It's got shrimp and various kinds of seafood up there. And then this is a station where he will make you pho. These are the various with salmon, the rice noodles, or the Vietnamese noodles. And then you get the deal. You pick out your ingredients and you pick out your sauces, and it's good to go. I can tell you the food is replaced a lot because this place, even though it's in the slow hours, actually packed on both sides, including over there. All right, this is the interior. They got salmon salad, fruit salad, seasoned mango, seaweed salad, kimchi, not my thing, jellyfish salad. Jellyfish is something I've only seen in Vietnam so far. Coconut and shrimp salad, although people have cherry-picked the shrimp at that point. Got some nice cukes. You can see there's peas, grilled zucchini.
some stir fry. Personally, I don't know about you guys. This is bolognese sauce and spaghetti, and then rice. I don't fill up on the carby things when I'm eating at a buffet. That's seafood soup. You can see the various toppings here for your accoutrements. Now, here is the fruit. This is going fast because it's incredible, dragon fruit. And then they got everything else you'd expect. And then I think, there's no label, I think that's lychee fruit. It's a little effort to open it, but I kind of like it. And then this is in the sort of dessert kind of area. They call this coconut joy. Comes out here. Sticky rice dishes, tapioca, and then in there they got the puddings, the caramel flan, and panna cotta. So, yeah, that's the panna cotta there.
Tay Ho Quan is our choice for cheap eats, although it seems weird because everything is cheap eats in Vietnam. But when you see what we got and for how much, you will know why this is the winner.
Very excited about lunch today. We're taking the advice. This place right here, no tourists at all. Just Vietnamese. And look at this. I'm gonna switch the camera around. Woo! Come on. Oh, here we go. And they already have, this is the Bon Chao Hanoi. So we're excited about this. Everything always comes with salad and stuff. So we're just gonna have what they recommend because that's the best. So this is really good. They have some interesting lines here to add into it where they cut off the top and then you can just squeeze it right in. They also have garlic, fresh garlic and hot peppers. And then this stuff that you always see in these restaurants that makes it hot. And then I put the other hot sauce in because why not? And now we have the grilled pork. That's going to be good. And now we have the egg rolls.
Spring rolls.
Spring rolls. As Angie's hooking up for the Instagram, you can see how fresh these look. Yay. Fried spring rolls. We got grilled pork. Grilled breaded pork. Then we got the specialty, which is the kebab rice noodles. We got 2 iced teas and 2 sparkling waters. And the total was $5.73. $5.73. I'll take that.
As you take a look at the menu so you know that we're not lying, I'm going to say the worst cheap eats are the street food. These are people who set up all over Vietnam and sell their wares, and generally it's things they've made at home that they drop in a fryer. It is cheap. In this situation, I bought 5 items for $1.25.
And now we're going to get a real Vietnam meal. For a reasonable price, and it's going to take 2 minutes.
The deep fried crabs are the most expensive item. That's about $1.50. They spread paste on these sandwiches, and people love them, but Angie could not stand it.
What's going on over here?
This is from Cheers Bar, which we profiled in last week's episode. It is a sesame bread that the drunk people love, but probably not sober people.
What is it? Just bread?
Yeah, take it.
Like a donut?
No, it's really good. It's really good. It's sweet. It's sweet. Yeah,
That is good. It's like sesame.
yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it's seven.
Very good. Yeah, it's very good.
Sesame.
Yeah.
These are walking distance from the apartment we stayed in to Hapo Coffee and Tea. They do serve an American breakfast, but that's not really a thing in Vietnam for Vietnamese. They tend to have the noodle dishes similar to pho for their breakfast. So consequently, this dish is offered to tourists and costs a little more than you would expect from a Vietnamese place.
We have gone to this place, past this place, I don't know, a dozen times already. It's always packed, so we decided we would get here for breakfast. It's cash only. You should know that.
As are a lot of places here.
Essentially, they have the setup here. I'll turn this around, the camera around. They have the setup for people watching. We have gotten here the butt crack of the morning, although a lot of people, Vietnamese people at this hour, they are at the beach working out, which probably we should be, but that's the sign. Later on, during the day, during night, this would be totally packed. But we got here early. It's cash. It's a little bit expensive, but I'm going to try egg coffee for the first time. So kind of excited about that. Like a lot of places, included is free tea. Kind of get you ready for your meal. Prime the whatever. I'm sure there's some reason for it.
This looks like a tea that I was given when I went for a pedicure yesterday, and also we've had tea offered to us several times. Cold. It's not cold, not hot. It's kind of room temperature tea. It's not served with ice. I'm going to try to tell you the flavor here.
Yeah, I just tried it. I can't really put my finger on it.
It's a green tea.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And I think specifically it's pineapple green tea. And it's really, really good. A very different flavor than I've ever had before.
We kind of part ways on thinking that it's really good, but...
Egg coffee
Oh.
and black coffee.
Oh, you went with staying a little bit with what you traditionally do,
Yes.
but something a little different as well.
So I've
Okay,
never
come
had
on.
egg coffee before, but it's critical when you are in Vietnam to try this.
I am so curious about the egg coffee. I was curious about the salt coffee,
Yeah.
which I got an iced version. Man, does this look great. I never get sweet
Unreal.
coffee, and I never drink iced coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
But the one that Jim had the other day at lunch was so fantastic. I'm going out on a limb.
Let me see how hot it is.
Egg coffee.
Wow, that's really good.
Okay, does it taste eggy? Because I
It
don't
tastes like it's a
egg.
custard. This is we both got avocado
Croissant.
croissants, and Angie, I got bacon with mine. Angie, you can get bacon with hers, and yeah, this coffee is just like
Great. Look how orange
custard
the
on
yolk
top
is.
of coffee. It's
Look
ridiculous.
how orange the egg yolk is, the way an egg yolk
I hope
should
that
be.
translates, man.
I hope so as well. May I try a sip of your egg coffee?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Boy, this croissant is really flaky. You gotta stir it up first, or you only
Okay.
get the egg.
So here is my take on it. It reminds me of, is it an old fashioned where they put the egg in? An old fashioned, sometimes they put the frothy egg white.
Whiskey sour.
Whiskey sour, okay. Duh. Whiskey sour. It's like the coffee version of a whiskey sour.
Much less whiskey, though.
Let me show you all. Oh, I missed this guy. I wanted to show you the people that drive around on the scooters that sell, was it bao buns?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get that for you. I got it. I didn't even try my salted coffee here, and I wondered why they put 2 spoons in. I mean, straws. One's a regular straw, and the other one is like a Slurpee straw. So, sorry, the angle of the camera is a little odd because we're sitting in these very low to the ground tables and chairs, which are very adorable, but don't have a good place to set up a tripod. So there's a little spoon on the straw. This is an unbelievably dangerous thing to try. Don't ever try these if you come here because you'll be hooked. I promise you, they're delicious. The salt coffee.
One thing that's interesting, if you have American food like this, it's going to be more expensive because like this breakfast was how much?
$8.
$8. That's a lot more expensive
US.
than like any of the lunches we've had.
Our pick for best burger is Fly Burgers. They are as good as any burger in the world, despite the fact that burgers are not part of the regular Vietnamese palate. So burger places cater to expats, including some friends from our hometown, Alexandria, Virginia, who now call Da Nang home.
That was our waiter. Xin chào.
I know.
Hopefully this is like directly.
Wave hello, everybody.
Toast toast.
Coconut?
Thank you.
That was a heck of a first drink.
I prefer the Saigon.
They're both Saigons. This one's the special.
Oh, I prefer the lager.
That's great news because I prefer the special.
Oh, look at that. All
That's
right.
worked out a few times on this trip.
Look at the American flag on there.
He had everything. It was great. It's such an awesome entree. So that card paid for itself.
Yeah, don't ever tell Angie you flew coach anywhere or you will get the Amex Platinum spiel. Those are the waiters playing hacky sack. Service was great, and those burgers were incredible, as Angie said. For worst burger, we chose the ketchup, but the burgers themselves are pretty good. They're just far below Fly, and they're actually more expensive, and we like the fries at Fly Burger more. It took a little longer than I thought it should, considering we were the only customers as well. Now we're going to move on to mid-tier restaurants, and our favorite is On House. We actually went there 9 times in the course of a month, but the first time we went there, it's because it was recommended that we just go, we buy some stuff, and that will earn us a 30% off a massage coupon. We have a lot of advice about massages because we did a bunch of them. We'll talk about it next week, but we got the food to go.
Because that's how you get the discount for the massages. We got the shrimp and the satay with the peanut sauce, and it comes with, that is rice paper, not regular paper. You use that to make yummy food, I guess.
On House owns 3 buildings on this block. This tour bus brought a group to a duplicate restaurant next door, and then of course there's the spa. We were told about a 32-ounce draft that came in at about $2.75 each, and we got a banh mi sandwich for $1.20, and then we splurged on these Vietnamese pancakes, ban zao, that didn't make you choose between seafood, pork, and beef.
This is what the sandwich looks like, and that would easily be $10 in the United States. These are the pancakes. Truly, we ordered based on the price, but didn't realize the pancakes alone would have been plenty for us. When you go there the first time, as you can see, they show you how to consume the pancakes in this rice paper and lettuce, and they have different vegetables and stuff. But after this, believe me, if you go back there and order it again, you will not have the patience to wait for her to make them for you. You're just going to dive right into them yourself, and they're just outstanding. We got this 2 or 3 times. These giant beers made the meal our second most expensive of the 9 times we went there, but still, even with that, the total is $12.34. It's a popular place for vloggers. You see some Vietnamese ones right there.
Lychee and peach. Oh, that is really peachy.
That's really lychee-y.
Yeah.
Try.
Okay, let's switch them up. Oh, no, we're definitely not done. Okay, so Angie gets her fried tofu now. So I'll show that. Angie's been wanting tofu. She saw on the menu when we ate here last night. Now
That's
she's
right.
going to enjoy it.
We were here last night, and we're back.
My pork belly is here. Very exciting. Wow, look at that. And those are the eggs. I don't know where the shell's with them, but Give us rice as well. How's the tofu, honey?
Excellent.
It is?
Yeah.
They serve chicken a couple of different ways. Angie liked them both. I got the pancakes just the meat. That was a mistake. The sandwiches are only $1.25, so how can you resist tagging them on? These dumplings, man, they are incredible. This is another way to have the pork bellies. Yup, I went back for another sandwich. We just decided to try all of them. But the piece de resistance are these gigantic oysters. I mean, these are the biggest I've ever seen, and they're the best other than mock seafood.
Holy moly.
These are huge. Like, here's my hand. Oh, you can't even get it.
Yeah, but you can get a perspective when you see I take it out of the shell.
That's his spoon, which is a large spoon.
So on house, we're declaring the best, but in all fairness, there was another restaurant, Tam Yong, which was very, very similar and actually has a better rating. So if you're close to that, I want you to take a look. I'm going to show you a quick scene from there, and you can decide what you like.
There are two famous, I guess how you'd say mid-level pho restaurants here in Da Nang. One of them's on house, and you saw that already. And then this is the other one. This is Tam Yong Garden. I've already eaten here once. We got their combo number 1, and today we're going to try their combo number 2. You know, in Italy, you do not want to eat at a restaurant that has pictures of the food, but you do in Vietnam. And what's crazy is the food actually looks better in a lot of cases because it comes with more stuff, or it's at least comparable. So, wow, they already brought it, and I just went outside to film it after. Yummy, yummy, yummy. You can see we've had this pork vermicelli before. It's fantastic. It was so good we started eating it before they brought the fixins, but we're not going to make that mistake now. The difference between combo 2 and 1 is combo 2 has the fish cakes instead of the seafood spring rolls. They both have the crab spring rolls. Yeah.
The shrimp cakes were actually the only thing I didn't love here. Angie loved the greens. It's your standard stuff, but it's not skimpy. That's what you get instead, and those just seem better. The peanut sauce is generous, and actually everything's generous, and everything else is really delicious. So if you live close to here, I would try it. Now, most vlogs say Emo's is the best mid-tier restaurant, and it's hard to argue. It is a little bit out of the way, but it is really inexpensive. I think the main reason vloggers go here is because there's a cute dog that hangs out and loves to be petted by the customers, and I certainly engaged, as you can see here. Who doesn't love petting a dogs? But we will show you this restaurant real quick.
Here we are. This is definitely out of the way at Emo's. Emo's Vietnamese. We're not only doing the restaurant that the reviews recommend, but we're getting some of the dishes we normally don't try. But it also got recommended for having air conditioning and padded seats. So both those things sounded very good.
I'm going to tell you what I ordered. It's something I've never had, but I saw multiple people recommend it online, and that was the Vietnamese pancake, which is called Ban Zao.
And I got the Emo's signature rice. No idea. So we'll find out. We also got a couple of fruit juices.
Coconut for me, and
I
passion
got
fruit.
passion fruit. That's not normally a thing, but it was recommended, so
I just keep seeing
when in
everybody
Rome.
drinking these out of the actual coconuts, and I know mine's not going to come in that
Yeah.
year, but I am going to be getting one of those soon. Oh, yay. Thank you so much. I was wrong. It came in the coconut.
Yay!
Cheers.
Oh man.
Yay, yay, yay.
Oh, that is good.
Just pure coconut right there.
This is what the Emo's signature rice looks like. And then Angie will show you the Vietnamese pancakes. Keep it steady here. Here, all right.
Delicious. I see the hype now and why everybody says get this. I'm going to repeat, get this. if you
Get the
come here.
Vietnamese pancakes,
Uh-huh.
and this Emo's signature rice is also outstanding. When you're in other cultures, get other things that they get
Really,
for a
really
reason.
good. It's crunchy.
After the coconut water's finished, they bring you a spoon to eat the coconut. That's a nice touch. And then they also brought us these desserts with fruit and beans. It was weird, but like I say, when in Rome. Now, the worst mid-tier restaurant, I'm sorry to say, is Mikasa. We went there for Angelo's birthday party. He had been there once and he liked it, but reported not being as thrilled this time. It's supposed to be food from Madrid and Barcelona, but if you're subscribers, we went to both of those places earlier this year, and it was the same kind of dishes, but much better. Cheers!
To new friendships and
Yes.
fun memories.
We're here we're saying goodbye to Angelo. He's dipping out for a little bit, doing the border run. And we're also here with fellow chain gangers and YouTubers, Marcus and Adela. We've watched like 3 of their videos today already.
In the past 20 minutes.
Yeah. And in fact, your channel is still running in our room right now. Yeah. But these guys are great, so watch them. And then we have Luca and Sasha, and so they're all joining us, and we're gonna have an awesome party tonight.
Okay, so just ordered our food. Everyone ordered our food. We got all of our food first for some reason. We have an extremely large salad with a sprinkling of cheese on top. We have a lot of some kind of meat, cured meat, and chorizo something. Exactly that. And then croquettes, 2 octopus, 2 ham. We don't know exactly which is which. And some kind of meat and potatoes, something.
Pork ribs.
Yep.
Signature dish here. I'm so excited to have this.
Hamonara. So it's like a carbonara with an Iberian ham.
This is the pasta ferret. It's based on the mythical flying spaghetti monster.
Oh yes.
And I would like to say a prayer. He died he boiled for our sins.
He did.
Ramen.
Ramen.
Okay, Adele and I got the same thing, so I'm gonna let her.
Yes, we got the prawn sauté. The prawns look to be nicely peeled.
Yes, they do.
And I have yet to dig into the pasta, but they look like fettuccine noodles.
They do.
So that's good. I like that it's not a very, very, very big slob of pasta, but I'm probably not going to be able to finish this because it's a lot.
Okay.
Mikasa had decent food, and this waiter was good. He took these nice pictures of us. I just feel that for the price, there's so many places you can get a whole lot more for your buck. As far as the best and worst shawarma places, usually we hit a place like this, but we could only find one, and everybody thinks it's good, so just go there.
Well, just like when we were in Bari, Italy for more than a month, we got some non-Italian food, and now we're going to a shawarma restaurant in Vietnam because the ratings were so good. It's cash only or bank deposit, which is an interesting thing. We've run into a couple of restaurants like that. Cooking this meat right in front of you. And you get the menu here, and then you come around and order from an iPad. So
As you take a look at the tasty items we got from I Am Shawarma, we have to close our Vietnam food tour with, of course, pho. Pho is everywhere. They have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's sometimes 3 to 4 shops on a given block, and they are very similar, but we're going to pick the best as Pho Bat Da, and you see the address there.
okay, I got the grilled pork with vermicelli because that's the special. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but getting, and Angie got pho with chicken. We each got a Pepsi, and then we also got seafood fried rice.
The entrees at Pho Bat Da work out to be about $2 each. You can get some smaller things that are even cheaper that will probably fill you up. Mr. Quay Pho was the favorite of a German vlogger that we like, and he was in Vietnam, so we ate with him, and it was really good and actually a little cheaper. Quang Noodles is interesting because it actually has indoor seating, which doesn't sound like a big deal to you, But a lot of these places, they just set up a kitchen and they have tables that are outside. And I would say the quality of mi quang noodles is about the same. Now, we do have a worse pho here, and that is going to be pho long hoi. And the reason why I say that is the pho was not as good as other places we had been at, and they charged more than the menu said. And they said the prices had changed, but it really struck me as a tourist tax. If there's a type of restaurant we didn't cover this week, I'm sure we covered it last week, including Michelin ones. Next week is going to be our do's and don'ts of visiting Da Nang, Vietnam. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and tune in every Friday to the 4 Chains Travel.